In CBS 11 News, not just what happens, what matters.
Now to our ongoing series, Cancer Connection. The sad reality is cancer is Alaska's #1 killer. And as one local family found out, cancer never listens to that old saying that no parent should ever have to bury a child. Tonight, a lesson on dying with dignity and leaving a legacy full of hope. CBS 11's Matthew Simon has more.
I had hoped one day to bring you my friend Celia Carlone's survivor story. I thought I'd be asking her to share it with us any day now. You see, all of us who loved Celia thought she was about to enter remission. She had planned her party, she looked healthier than ever, she was doing great. Then unexpectedly, Celia died last week. In a strong way, Celia is still here, teaching so many of us by the way she simply lived.
And when I started playing, she recognized it. It was amazing. That Celia, I mean, you think your baby's in the belly and out of sight, out of mind. It wasn't the case at all. I mean, she didn't just get startled. She smiled, and she was all turned on by this music that was something familiar to her.
On an October 1985 day, Celia Carlone truly brought a cliche to life, gracing the world with her presence, and then owning that saying. For the next 22 years, maybe it was on purpose, or maybe she had no idea. But one look and you knew Celia was purely full of life.
The word that came to my mind was vibrant.
She had a sharp sense of humor, didn't she?
Remarkably funny humor. Humor mixed with raw honesty. Laugh-out-loud punchlines only Celia could get away with. Even when she was telling all her loved ones she had cancer.
I mean, she was just being funny. She just said, it's Tommy the tumor. She was going to get rid of him. She wanted to deliver him.
Before Tommy's discovery, she had spent months of endless guessing why her hip hurt.
She just said, "Oh, Mom, my hip hurts so bad."
Finally, Celia did what she hated. She went to the doctor. He did not like what he saw and sent her to Seattle.
All the great minds in Seattle got together, and Celia's case kind of stumped them.
Until the answer came. Sarcoma. An extremely rare tissue cancer. She was told only chemotherapy, radiation, and even having her hip removed would fix. Celia did it on one condition. She could be back in Alaska as soon as possible.
She said, "I want to get on that plane and I want to get home. I want to see my Ryan. I want to see my dad. I want to see my family and friends." And she just got on that tarmac and she was going. I didn't even know she could go that fast on crutches.
And that's when Celia's spirit really started to show, quietly doing what she had to do to fight cancer, but always living life.
I came home and I was expecting to see her over the toilet throwing up, and she wasn't home, and I called her and I said, "Celia, where are you?" And she said, "I'm at Applebee's having lunch with my friends."
She just didn't concentrate on it. Avoidance was her main mode of operation. If you wanted to make her mad, talk about it. She just wanted life to go on.
Life was going on, and she was working. She was getting her radiation, going to work, making customers happy, selling jewelry, making people laugh, going out to, she went to a party last Saturday where everybody was there.
But Celia had not told most folks about her headaches. And just 3 days after that party, the Celia everyone knew was about to enter remission, instead entered the ER. Emergency surgery showed the cancer had spread to her brain.
Yeah, I didn't want her to suffer. She had enough obstacles without pain.
And we knew that if we would have tried to keep Celia alive, she wouldn't have been able to dance. She wouldn't have been able to talk. She wouldn't have been able to visit with her friends and laugh. And it was very clear that her time here was done. And we, her father and I, and her boyfriend Ryan, we all let her go, and we released her. I know that I did what Celia would have wanted done, because if she couldn't have gone to girls' night out, she couldn't have gone to visit her friends, if she couldn't have kept up her blogs on MySpace, it wouldn't have been worth it for her.
What was worth it for Celia was living life completely.
God only knows what I'd be without you.
Throughout Celia's struggles, she kept this Beach Boys song playing on her MySpace page. She believed God only knew how things would end. But inherent in that, she knew no matter how things turned out, the faith she put in friendship and love will live on forever.
She liked relationships. She held on to friends forever and ever. So I think that it's probably something I learned from her more than anything else, that people count. I think we all remember Celia in a great way. She was fun, and she touched us. She's a very fond memory now, and I look forward to seeing her again.
But Celia, wherever you are, and I think I know where you are, I miss you, and we all do here. And I hope when I get my work done here, and I think I still have a few things to do, I hope that I get to see you again.
While Celia's mom says they were not able to celebrate her survival, they have something tangible to celebrate Celia's memory. It's the Relay for Life, the American Cancer Society's annual fundraiser. And this year there's going to be a Team Celia. Relay for Life kicked off last weekend. If you want to get involved, just click on the Cancer Connection portion of KTVA.com and click on the Relay for Life logo. In the studio tonight, Matthew Simon, CBS 11 News.
Thanks, Matt. We'll take another look at your work week forecast when your Sunday edition of